Hello and welcome to this new episode of Let's Show You Minecraft Ships Season 7. Today we are speaking in English again because today it is Doku's turn again. Doku is a very familiar character in this community and he sent in lots of ships in the past, Let's Shows and Chronos contests very far in the past. And today we have a look at his SS Ile de France from French line. And I'm doing this together with Robin and Yannis.
Bonjour.
I completely forgot that this will be in English, so yeah.
Bonjour, bonjour. Je suis Gistar and no.
And yeah, this is the first French line in Art Deco? Or second? Well, it was the first approach before liners like Normandy took their place on the North Atlantic.
But you have also some Art Deco aspects in the SS Paris. So
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
not the really first ship of the French line.
I can imagine that some of the South American liners or some of the smaller French line ships, like because France has many little companies, I believe, and I can imagine that some of them play this Art Deco too before this, but
Okay,
don't count me on this.
the first thing I would like to know, what about the name signs? Are there no name signs? Is this the new standards on his ships that he doesn't put letters on his hulls?
So the Ile de France has a name sign, yes.
Yeah, so she should have. Yeah, okay, I mean, I think he wanted to, yeah, this is the name, this is the orange buttons, 3 buttons for Ile, 2 buttons for de, and the rest of the buttons for France. Yeah, I don't know.
So you make what is the English word for
Morse code,
ne, phoneten.
rivets.
Rivets, yeah. So you build rivets with buttons, but you make the name in buttons. This makes no sense because rivets are much smaller, and the name is bigger, and you can read it from far. Yeah, when you stand far away from the ship, and I can see the rivets, but I cannot read the name. I don't know.
Yeah.
It does not make sense for me because of the detailing grade. Can you say this? So yeah, I so don't know. Make the name please in banners or with Gott, was sind nochmal die Schilder?
Signs.
Signs. Oh Gott, ich wollte schon Schild.
Shield is also a shield, but shield is for defense.
For defense.
Yeah,
Man.
so yeah, all these rivets we see here adds a lot of texture. I think this is something that people mess up in the community in general, that they say, okay, I want to build my ship with very much detail, so I put rivets everywhere, even if they are not visible on the pictures, because normally you wouldn't see them that much on ships, except you have strengthening rivets in specific steel bands for structural enhancement. What people always mess up is the difference between detail and texture. If you just want to add texture and you want to make it more coarse and diverse, then you add a lot of rivets. If you want to build in detail, then you have to pay close attention to what you really see on the pictures. And if there is nothing on a specific wall, then there is nothing in Minecraft. So this is the important difference.
Texture, because you cannot see them in real life.
Yeah.
So you have to stand so close to a ship hull of this time to see the rivets. Excluded the rivets in superstructure for strengthening.
Yeah, strengthening.
But when you stand on the hull, maybe on the bow or something else, or somewhere else, you cannot see them.
Normally. So I wasn't alive back then.
We're in the 20s, and you cannot see them on any photograph, even if you stand direct in the front of the boat. You cannot see them.
Yeah. So in the end, it's the decision of the creator. But this is the reason why we do not build rivets everywhere on our hulls, because we usually try to just build what we see.
When you make rivets, make a name that I can read.
Yeah, okay, yeah, the name science, sorry Doku, I cannot forgive that. Later it's better, because then Ile de France has these illuminated big letters on deck, which says Ile de France, but now this is the 3-funneled version. And you also will be very glad that in the latest version of Minecraft we have white rivets, so have fun perhaps one day replacing this stuff. And yeah, this is also interesting for Ile de France, because you have these bridge wings and then these little houses here inside. This is also something I don't know what they are doing here. This is just a piece of art.
So you have a few versions in this time.
Yeah, so let's
I also
rethink.
don't know what this is on the side here is, but
yeah, I mean this is for
maybe
for
it
stepping
was
out.
there yeah, maybe it was there in some versions, but I cannot see it on the most photographs.
Yeah, this is the version of 1926.
Okay, so it's the first version.
We should go inside, Mike.
Yeah, we should go inside, but it's outside is also interesting, because there's this bridge house and then this curvature for more aerodynamics. So it's it's a new approach in shipbuilding in some way.
I have a question for Yannis, because he knows the ship. I guess, perhaps, I think so. Does the ship really only has 2 telegraphs? Like, only because I was surprised, because on here it's nothing. And normally, I mean, it's a very modern ship, but are 2 telegraphs really? I don't know.
I would say there must be more, because the Paris had also more.
That's good.
And we have... So I don't own a picture of the bridge. But we have 4 propellers. And no, I think there must be more, because the Paris had also more. And the Paris and the Ile de France are very similar in size and overall build.
Okay. Yeah, there is this... I think we have to rethink the concept of ocean liner here. Because now we have this bridge and, well, it doesn't look like much. But then in the background we have the wheelhouse.
Yes.
And this is much more... yeah, much more of a bridge.
Oh, hello.
So,
Yes.
and
Oh,
when
yeah,
we're here, then, yes, here's the chart room.
Fantastic, yeah,
right.
lead us, Herr Jotster.
Then we have here a stair, yes. down.
Salon de Commandante. Reminds me of Normandy a bit, because for some reason the French liners have very big rooms for captains, I noticed. But...
Okay.
Yeah.
I cannot see this on my deck plan, but okay. And here's the buff. It's a little bit. It's a bit. How do you say it? It's a little bit too big, I think.
Yeah, that's.
Well, it looks nice, and we
yeah,
have...
it looks nice, but
biggest
for
wheel
the
on the
deck
ship.
plan, it's a little bit too big, I think.
Yeah, but here we have the predecessor of SS Normandy, basically.
Oh god, holy shit.
Yeah, but it's also the next ship to SS Paris, and it is a Paris in a better, how do you say it, in
More modern.
much modernized. So you have the ground structure of the Paris, but you modernized it to the Ile de France a few years later.
Doku. What am I supposed to do with this door? Perhaps I'm not
What is
supposed
behind
to
it?
go in there, but we will go in there, and
There's nothing.
there's just interior. Perhaps you can fix this. What is that? So, is this just a deck store, and then why is there a stair leading upstairs and then to the door, and then there's... This is a bit strange. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have something to do with you. It just can be yeah, related to the ship.
I like the funnels. They look nice. And it's
Yeah.
a method that I don't see so often.
Yeah, because yeah, you can also round the fore and aft part.
Yeah, but they look nice.
Yeah.
They have the right size and height.
Fantastic.
Robin always from the sideline, doesn't have to say
I
much.
have nothing much to say here right now. When we go inside, I will like.
Perhaps we start here in the veranda, first class,
Where are you? I don't see you.
behind the third funnel, and then one deck lower.
Oh,
There's the veranda.
so we start from the back.
We start from the back.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And this seems to be Art Deco-like with this floor
Yes.
and with this paneling. And then
I
there
remember
know
the
what comes
structure
now.
from the Paris. Yes, there's the smoke room with
Yeah,
the
because
aft
didn't you
staircase.
build it? I remember this vividly.
Yeah, on the Paris it's similar, but not. On the Paris you have the stairs another way around, and the room is a little bit bigger.
That's very interesting. Yeah, they like the heights. Yeah, I mean, look how high this room is. It's fantastic. Not high because they're consuming marijuana here, but high because of the height of the walls.
they're consuming what?
Nobody thought of that.
Mariana. Who's Mariana?
Not
And why is she
marijuana.
consumed? And there's another bar back. No, this is the same room. Okay, yeah, it's leading us around these stairs. Yeah, this is also something interesting because where do you see something like that?
On the Ile de
French
France.
architects always like to rethink their entire knowledge and procedures for building ocean liners. So when there's a new signature ocean liner, then just throw everything out of the window and just do everything from the scratch. And Harlan and Wolf is just, well, let's do it like before.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this is interesting when you get French liners, but they are not easy to build. So we should move on, and there is some kind of corridor here.
But I think this room is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we are standing amidst the lounge or the smoke room, or what is this?
That's the staircase.
The
lounge.
stair.
Both in one.
Okay, yeah, but I know this picture. Yeah, I know the structure. Okay, and there's a dragon.
This is very modern. It's very strange to have this on a ship. That's the first time I believe a ship has something like this. Not the first time a ship has a staircase in the lounge. That was
the Italian
Columbus
liners also
Romeric.
make this.
Yeah. But like to have this well here is very unique. So that's cool.
Yes, but the SS Paris has also a staircase that is very unique. So you see also here the similarities between the ships. So, but I'm not sure if this is really wood. So, yeah, you choose the sliced wood or the stripped wood for the paneling, but I don't know if the wooden look is so right for these rooms. I don't know because the room looks more like marble or something like granite. So a stone structure. Robin knows the room maybe, but I don't know if I like the structure of the wood here. And also this room is a little bit low. This must he must block more. I cannot speak English this evening.
It should be raised one.
The ceiling is too low in this room.
Wait, what do we have above us?
No, nothing.
No.
Toilets.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, perhaps. Yeah.
So it's too low. You have to raise the ceiling a little bit. Maybe one block, because it is higher in this room.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
These are historical questions, and I don't know anything about this ship. Except it has rescued the survivors of Andrea Doria, so...
But yeah, there is, I see on the pictures, there is something like an, how do you say it, Raumtrenner?
Room dividing unit.
Yeah. Unit,
I don't
such a fence or so.
I
So
don't
that you
question.
maybe do not disturb the people here. Don't know.
Yeah, and we're glad that
but I can see it on the pictures.
Oh yeah, I see the. It seems this deck is one. Yeah, it should be because.
Yeah,
everyone
it is
thinks
too
that-
low.
Yeah, one block higher this deck.
Yes.
I think that would be benefits very much.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
don't even
this
have a
is too
photo
low.
of it, but in my mind, if
No,
I
no, it's-
remember the photo of promenade of the ship, I think it should be.
This is too low.
Too low. But it's still nice. I mean, look at this. This reminds me of
Yeah, it
Duilio.
looks nice. That's
Yeah. So
yeah.
these the maritime cultures, like Italian or French people, they like to do this, like staircases in the lounge or these galleries. And yeah, and then we are here in the
No, wait, that's the
music
no,
room.
that's the lounge.
That's the
yeah,
lounge.
that is
Or
lounge.
music room, I have no idea.
Lounge 2, lounge.
Lounge and
There
music
are no
room. So
signs here.
also on the SS Paris, it's a music room, but you can also use it as lounge. Yeah.
Very big, very nice.
Yeah. And
Very
then
modern.
I
there
think this
is-
room everyone knows a little bit from pictures with these columns and so. I think
Yeah.
you have seen it.
Hmm?
These columns are very shiny on the pictures.
Yeah, and this lounge is also just like Imperator's lounge. It comes with no pillars, so it's free
Yes.
lounge.
But I don't know. I remember this room with the pictures with a carpet in the middle.
Perhaps
With
he
an-
removed it.
Yeah, but it is on the most pictures, and I think there are better ways to build a piano, a grand piano. It looks a little bit too blocky,
Okay.
and
Well-
it is too high. So I cannot play.
Saloon de Lectura. Lectura.
Yeah,
I guess
this is,
here
this
you can
is too
read.
low for the ceiling.
Okay,
Oh,
and there's another
yeah,
staircase.
yeah, shouldn't be here a gymnasium somewhere on the Paris? So, yeah. Here
Yes,
at
yes,
the front,
when you
right?
go up.
Yeah, I remember correct.
Salle de culture physique, physical culture, going
Wait,
to the
was-
fitness center. This is
Oh,
the
yeah, I
box
remember.
area.
It's,
So
Didn't
this
we,
is
didn't
also
we had the
very
Paris
similar
in the
to
last
Paris.
Let's Show? I remember something because
No, I don't think we had the Paris. I
I'm
can
not
remember Doku also built in the past Ile de France.
Yeah, he
Is this-
sent
is
it
this
in.
I
the
think
shoot-
this we looked.
is
Yeah,
this a shooting
yeah, that's
range
true.
or a bowling?
No, it's just shooting.
Peng peng.
This is shooting.
This is shooting. They
and
like
here
to
on-
do that.
And here on the other side is the children's playroom, I would guess. I just built to the wall. I hope that's fine. Yeah, looks very.
Yeah.
Okay, what
Oh,
kind of
with the,
game is
carousel,
that?
with the- Yeah, no, it's not a game. It's a children's. Yeah, is it? Oh, it's
What we call in German carousel?
yeah,
Okay,
carousel. Yeah, it's carousel. Also in English. Lol.
okay. Because it looks like this dragon would like to eat this head, and then the other dragon would like to eat the skull. And then it goes round and round, and
Yeah, but the head is a skull after the dragon eat it.
yeah. And, okay.
Yeah, there's outside.
This is also interesting. First class entrance, and then you go down here and you stand in the middle of the end of the promenade, the fore end, and this seems to be a winter garden.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. Do I like this? Do I like this not? I have no idea. I have mixed feelings in this room. It's very cold for a winter garden. In winter garden, I have more, greenish flowers in my mind.
Ah.
so it's
Yes.
very cold.
Flowers are missing in this room.
But
But
yeah, so
it's
I
Ile de France.
I guess this deck is finished.
Yeah, I'm just looking for a door.
So yeah, also signs
Oh.
missing on the doors.
Doku also don't use this.
Doch, he uses this doorsteps,
yes.
but
Yeah.
not here.
And also signs are missing for the doors. I don't think that there's no sign.
Ah, let's descend down, my gentlemen, and we'll meet our other friends down below. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, but
I mean, look at this.
But I'm not
beautiful.
really sure with the optic of the paneling. Wood is not the right material, I think.
Oh, by the way, since this is a Doku ship, we very likely have cabins here again for people. Yeah. I don't know where, I mean...
Brayden.
Yeah, I guess you have a cabin here and I have two, but I don't know.
I didn't order. I haven't ordered a ticket.
But he always gives some.
But
yeah,
it's always like that, huh?
Here is salad.
Here are the sweets, so we should look at some.
Yeah, and this
So-
is the sweet of salad.
And this is also yeah, I remember this from Mrs. France. These names like Fontainebleau. So the sweets always have fancy names, and let's go inside. I really like that.
You don't
It's
like
cozy.
this?
No, I like that. This is a cozy suite, and there is art. I expect this. I mean, is this? Yeah, there's the next thread. This is another interpretation of GigaChat, or what is this? Is this the maker or the boss,
No,
or
it's art. But I like
Yeah,
the cabin.
It's a
Looks
thinker.
the thinker? Is this
The
okay?
thinker. Oh,
Looks
nice.
nice.
Yeah, they're all connected, right? I guess. Yeah,
Yes.
I would guess. So.
Yeah, Frenchline likes to do that. I mean,
Oh, here's
these
the door.
design ideas, they all evolve
Oh.
into Normandy and from there into France. So I also know a bit
Oh.
of stuff here.
This
Yeah,
is trash cabin.
sans lit. Okay.
Oh, Max, here's the. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but sans lit. Why sans lit? What?
Why not?
Okay. Congratulations to Drash for this cabin. And then we move on.
This is a very long corridor. The ship is very long.
Yeah, here are everywhere the sweets.
And it's quite warm with all this wood.
Oh, this is.
I wouldn't have expected that. And there is crew. And whoosh, now it's getting cold.
Whoosh, yeah.
And then we move into another
Third
passenger
class.
class.
Ah, here we are.
Third
Oh.
class, tourist class.
Interesting. don't
I
know
would
where we
expect third
I
class.
think it's third class.
are. Now we have to go back because.
Yeah, because we entered this deck in the middle of the deck, so we need to look out for... Where are you? Okay. Now stay tuned for other signs, name signs.
Hannah.
Hannah, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
It's Doku's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. Double.
Suite de Grand Luxe.
Suite to dining saloon. Yeah, okay, okay, Doku, okay. Yeah, very, very humble. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. That Ile de France is...
Oh no, there's no door. Ah, there's the door. Whoa, it's a wardrobe.
Yeah, whenever ships are giving me the heebie-jeebies, I know that I'm not at Harlan and Wolf anymore.
No, we're on the Ile de France.
Yeah.
Ah,
I must get out of this British stuff sometimes, and I need to see something new.
Wait.
Here's Mr. Rococo in the Versailles suite.
Max, come over. Here's our suite. Oh, we have a suite.
Our?
together. Yeah.
Oh,
Why do I have to have a common suite with Robin? Why are we traveling
Robin
together?
can sleep here, and Max can sleep here. Oh no, it's a. Oh, I hope there's another bedroom. Oh yes, here.
Yeah. Awesome. We have this beautiful dining room, sitting room. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. Good to know. So
wonderful.
yeah, now we go all the way back till we find.
And here's the suite of Will.
Will.
Will Byers, or who is it?
Will Smith.
Will Smith, William Peary.
William Peary. No.
Wait, this is the dead end corridor. That's not good. Oh god. Yeah, we have to. I'm so sorry. Oh no.
Yeah, sorry, we have to dig
Ooh.
ourselves through the ship sometimes.
Oh, I'm on the.
And this
Oh,
is something
sorry.
Philip would like. Pink and green. And now we are in second class, and this is also
Yes.
very much Art Deco here. This was the salon, so it was the lounge. And the second class has its own kind of taste. I will move one deck up, because we didn't show that. And yeah. Yeah, lots of interesting curtains here.
That's a very interesting room for second class. Very rustical.
Is something written here? Ile de France?
Yeah, Ile de France, yeah.
In the back of the ship?
It seems so. I don't know the ship, I'm sorry.
Why? I mean, who is supposed to see this?
On
Passengers.
which ship you're on.
Okay, now it's a wonderful idea for second class passengers. Now you know the ship you're on, but other ships... well, perhaps they... But no.
So
yeah.
you wake up and you can look where you are.
We have to go down
You always...
again.
I don't need to be reminded where I am. The interior speaks for itself.
What do we have here?
Gymnase.
Gymnase.
Oh, Robin, we can go into the boat and...
Ooh, and wow.
Yes. We can row the boat.
No, don't go away, Max.
And there's an office here? Or office, it's a pantry.
Very complicated ship.
Yeah, and now we move one deck down, and then we move into bow direction. And this is the purser's office. And I think we also need to take a look into the standard second-class cabins.
That's first class on other ships, I would guess.
Yeah,
Because
nice.
very big, yeah.
Very spacious. This is not so spacious, but it's okay.
But Dorko, please don't number all the cabins. That's, I mean, it's fine. Interestingly, I have high FPS, but it's, I guess for...
Yeah, you're always killing the frame rate for some people with all these signs and bells and everything else that is entities. Yeah, you can do that. I mean, Minecraft has evolved a little bit and computers evolve, but people with weaker computers, they will definitely have a problem here and there.
So you can wake up and then ring the bell, and then is your butler come.
And now, first class entree.
Yes. But why is here a door and above there's a dead end corridor?
Toilet. Yeah. Okay.
Cabins upon cabins upon cabins.
Very much cabins. And then there's the staircase again. There's also a cigar store.
Ah, and here's the chapel.
Yeah,
We all know that there's always a chapel on a French ship.
I was expecting that. And it's in the back.
Where
No,
you?
here.
I lost you.
In the middle.
Wait for me.
Yeah, we are on the staircase.
Hello! Hello friends. Oh yeah, this is cool. I mean, look at this.
Welcome, welcome. Please sit down and...
Ooh. Yeah, Italian and French ships have these rooms.
Yeah. They are religious.
It's named chapel.
And others, like the British, often like to hide this in the ladies' room, or yeah, they just hide it and then repurpose some rooms like dining saloons or lounges or reading and writing rooms for what is Gottesdienst in English? To praise the Lord, yeah.
Holy shit! Okay, this room is huge. I didn't expect this one.
I mean, we know it.
Worship is a Gottesdienst.
Okay.
But I think this deck also should have been higher because it's very low ceiling here in this.
I have the pictures here of this room.
But
yeah, a little bit higher, I think. And I'm also not sure about the colors of these pillars here.
But this is brilliant. I like it.
And also, I think this is too dark for the room. This should be all in diorit.
Okay.
So I'm not sure about this. And the picture is a little bit too easy, I think. It is much more complicated in the pictures. The wallpaper here in the background.
This one, okay.
But I have a complaint here.
Uh-huh.
I think the position of the dining saloon is not very good. I'm doing Pescat right now because I wouldn't have found it if you wouldn't have randomly go inside, because the staircase, like, it would make more sense if it was in the position where the chapelle is. Like, you are going down the staircase and then enter the dining saloon, but then you have to go to this strange white corridor and use these obscure doors here to enter the dining saloon. I don't know, it's...
Yeah, but it's funny, the dining room of the SS Paris is also in this position, behind the stairs.
Okay, next we have something interesting.
Cabins.
No, yeah, also cabins, but there's also
what?
a fire protection here in this staircase.
Where?
Excuse me? There's a fire.
Excuse me? There's a fire!
Alright,
You
I'll
have to
wait.
extinguish it. Alright, here, the fire zones. So, when there is a fire in Mac's cabin, I can see it here. When Robin has laid a fire in the cabin.
Normally he has this too, but
Yes.
that didn't help here. But
No, I also think that the SS Paris had something like this, but... Maybe the French line knew that their ships are likely to burn.
Yeah, I mean, they take this problem seriously, but it doesn't help them.
all other companies doesn't have something like this and they never burn down. That's quite fun, but yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Queen Mary 2 is from the same shipyard. I hope that should be
Third class,
fine.
I think. Well, we have more plants or bigger plants in this room than in the winter garden.
I'm confused. Do we have...
The French line is strange in some points. Oh, this is a little bit like Lusitania.
Don't we have a lounge here for third class? Something I didn't have.
No, I don't think. So this is the
There are
anchor.
stairs leading us up. No.
Yeah, we haven't seen any third class open space.
I think we skipped the third class on this deck.
Yeah, here's a first class room.
Because we were...
Oh, hello.
So there's some kind of lounge here.
Oh, yes.
Okay, let's move on.
You are going to the bar.
Yeah.
We were in this room.
And this, I think this is the anchor spill
Yes.
machinery and some kind of whatever.
This is a store.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be nice if you would just label these rooms, because you label all cabin numbers and it's nice to have, but
Yes.
not necessarily a thing you need to do. And then you don't label rooms like this, where I ask myself, okay, what is this? Is this a store? Is
Or
this a
this-
carpenter's workshop? What exactly is this?
I think the carpenter's workshop is this room. I think this is the bosun store. But
Okay.
I think this looks
Yeah,
like
but-
a carpenter here.
But I mean, this is an ocean liner and not a podium or something up for discussion.
So, also there are signs missing for the first class entrances on the promenade, and I think you can leave, like Mike said, the cabin numbers and make signs for the passengers.
Yeah. I mean, normally every room is labeled.
Yes.
Not on nowadays
Also
ships,
rooms for the
but-
crew.
Also rooms for the crew, but normally on every door or over every door there is a label, so
stair.
crew also knows where the doors lead them.
Here's the staircase where we can go
Mhm.
down. Robin, you have to come back.
I have no idea.
Come back to the ship, Robin. Come
Okay,
back to the
hello,
boat,
yes,
Robin.
I'm here.
Here. Where
Yes,
you are.
I'm here.
Oh yes.
What? Complicated ship.
Yes, I also had this
And
feeling
there's
on the SS Paris.
another, and then okay, here this
yes,
is the dining saloon
Whatever this.
or
That would
lounge.
be a very small dining saloon.
Ah, Salon de Dame.
Ah,
Third class. And there's a barber.
What is this? Oh, this is confused. Oh, it's here the no.
This is
here's
the
Scotland
forward
Road.
staircase.
Holy shit, I have no idea.
Oh, this
And
is
what is
this
this?
is more
Ah,
or less
for
this is more or less a tourist class, not third class. And perhaps second class is second
Okay.
class. I don't know this shit.
Smoke room.
Smoke room
looks-
for tourists or third class? Yeah, no idea.
Yes.
But where's the
But
dining
when you-
saloon?
What is on the other side of this room? Why can I not? Ah, okay, toilets.
This is the Scotland Road, Herr Max, I believe. Chirurgie. Oh.
Yeah, this is the hospital.
Oh, yeah, okay, not Scotland Road.
Yeah. So
Even so, perhaps it's the Scotland Road.
Yeah, it is. I think. Okay, a store.
The dining saloon for third class. Very nice. We
Yes,
found it.
you can eat on the boxes and so on.
Yeah. No.
So,
This will be a
okay,
long
stairs
episode, I have the
down.
feeling.
Yeah, it's a
Because-
big ocean liner. So some people
That's-
are just sending in ferries. They're a bit smaller, and we can rush them a little bit more. But this is a very diverse ocean
Oh,
liner. You
it's the
cannot
dark room, I think.
do this in 5 minutes. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Dark room.
But signs, please label the rooms.
But not all rooms. Ah, no, we are here again. Nice, okay. It's all came together.
But we went down.
It's a little
on
bit
deck.
dark in here, I think.
Okay, then we have to find a way to get even. Yeah, we have to move
Kitchen.
towards the stern. And there's the galley.
Argenterie Cotellerie. No idea.
Oh, I like the kitchen. Looks very nice.
Yeah.
La kitchen, de la kitchen.
No, and you cannot speak French.
Oh! Oh. Why not? Glasses? Glacé?
Because you just had 1 year at school, and people told you now have French skills, and you don't.
Hello. Oui, oui, baguette, la fromage.
Oh, this is a...
That's the hoist. La hoist. La elevator.
Where's the...
They have to be.
Where
the
can I
second
get
class-
out of the kitchen?
The dining saloon has to be somewhere, I believe.
Yes,
Yeah.
maybe on the other side. But I
It's
don't
always on the
think
It would
so.
be logic just to
Patisserie.
Holy shit.
connect
what is
this.
What? I don't know. Oh, here you can go. Yeah, there's the second class dining room.
A bit underwhelming if
small.
you compare to the first class, but hey, here we
Yeah,
are.
very small. But I see the deck plan and it is so. Yeah, there are also belts in the cabins.
Lot-
Here we have-
lot of bell. What do we have?
Ah, ein Bad. Wow. I also I thought at the first that there's something like a bookshop behind, but it
There's
is
in
a
the
bath.
cabin. Yeah, and I think we don't get even further.
No. It's a dead end. And we can go
So we can go
down,
down.
the stairs. Oh, it's also
The
the
deck.
last deck for this class.
And there is crew only. So I can go to the stern first. And there's another stairway to...
Yes, you can. We skipped it on the other
Ah,
deck.
and
You
there's
can go,
appareil
up.
à gouverner. And this is the steering engine.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks nice. It looks like Technik and
Okay, and what is back here? It's crew cabins, crew lavatory,
no lavatory.
and there's more like
And
crew
a
stuff
store.
here. But crew stuff, like always, is very functional, but nothing to
The
discuss.
ceiling is interesting here.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it goes in a complete other direction
Hmm.
where you are.
I have moved forward in the direction of the bow, and I'm... I don't know what to do.
I think we have to.
There's
no.
still a crew door. Yeah, this is the entrance for crew, perhaps, or for luggage,
Yes,
or
first class.
and then there are crew stairs. So this is very important. And then there are some normal cabins here for first class. It's also nice to see some normal cabins. It's quite cozy.
Oh, there's the window. I thought there was no window, but...
Okay, and... Yeah, salle à manger pour enfants. So this is a children's dining room, which is placed randomly here where the cabins are.
Ah, the Enfants. Yes.
The Enfant.
It's not the elephant dining room, Robin.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah,
Hello.
Stair here. And
I can imagine you're
here's the
having fun.
staircase.
Yeah,
Where?
it's time that we...
But I
move
think
on.
we're at the end of the classes.
Yeah, but there's always another door.
And if one door closes, another one will open. Oh, man, I'm so...
Yeah, okay,
Ah.
just do your shit.
Third class. Cabins upon cabins.
I still miss the
upon
circus dining
cabins.
saloon, but we will find it, or not. I
Bam!
guess not.
There's a bathroom here, and then we go back
It's also
here.
on the other side.
Okay.
I think here's the dining room, Robin.
Where?
One deck. When you go to the stairs and go one deck lower.
I mean, we have to go down anyway. So.
Yeah, where you are.
In the staircase, and now we are moving in the direction of the stern.
Oh,
Ah, I
I
see. I
you.
see. Yeah, we're going in the direction to the dining saloon.
Yes. But here's also a sign missing.
Oh! Oh no!
Yes, you're trapped there. There's also a door.
Also very small.
Oh, it's the kitchen.
Mhm.
The other classes are very small in the dining saloons compared to the first.
Well, I
classes.
think...
It's so. Oh, no.
Oh, here's another kitchen.
The ship is so confusing. This is the ship I would got lost. Not Titanic. Titanic is easy. This ship
I'm
is hard.
endlessly confused, and then there's this... I don't know what this is. Donkey
A
boiler?
fan.
Fan? Okay.
No, donkey boiler is not on a ship in this time. Oh, I'm in an engine.
Oh.
Amazing. I've lost you. Oh,
Yeah, we are heading to the stern, still through corridor.
Oh, holy shit! It doesn't stop. Okay, it stops. Yeah, here's the end.
Like, this
Unless-
is
There's no.
huge. This is really huge. And this is the laundry area.
Yeah.
Unless they store toilet paper here, but I wouldn't be so sure.
No, it's salt.
It's salt, of course. They just put it in here. And this is the storage area.
This is dangerous, but
Yeah, I think there must be. How do you say it in English? How it's called?
fence,
Um,
not fence.
Some barriers
Yeah,
for
fence or
stabilization of the
the-
cargo. I mean, back in the day, we also did it like that. Now we are questioning ourselves more when it comes to cargo holds. Janis has developed a system for the big 5 ships, Franconia, Skytia, and so on. And from there we are
But
moving.
this
with
is the
this new
system how it worked in the most cases.
Yeah.
And there must be something like a barrier around this, the cargo hold.
Cooling
Or,
rooms.
well,
Yeah, there must be
that's
something to
cooling
stabilize it. And then we have to cut again, and there's provision store
rooms.
here.
Yeah, this is
Drinks
cooling.
and thank you that you put some signs in here, because I could not have guessed that this is fish. Okay, I could have guessed because of this, you know, these wooden blocks.
Oh!
What?
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh, there's milk in it.
Holy shit! I just randomly. Okay, that's dedication to fill this.
Yeah, this is we once had Robin chests, and she
No, don't open them.
yeah, and in the vegetables, it's also very much vegetables, so don't go in here.
Okay. Oh, that's.
My inventory is full
Robin!
now.
It's lagging.
Yes, yeah.
Doku,
Frame rate.
Doku, what have you done?
No.
Okay, sorry, enough fun. We don't have fun.
Now
here.
we're in the engine room, I think.
Yes.
Interesting.
These are catwalks made out of note blocks.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, this looks very
okay.
nice.
Yeah.
Because, oh yeah, you made it like I saw in the picture.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this looks very nice, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. And then there are the boilers. Also very nice. And this is...
Damn, yes, this is very, very modern here. I like how it looks.
Yeah. The ship wants to be modern
Ja.
in every way.
Hast du das Loch gemacht? Ja, ne? Nee. Is this the... Where's the...
Yeah, there's no watertight door here.
Yeah,
That's
where's the
dangerous.
watertight door?
Doko, you have to secure the ship. I have a solution, so let's fix.
I think you have to look for the watertight doors because I do not think that this is completely open.
Yeah, they are missing. Okay.
Yeah, and this is the end, I think, of the... Yes. Here we have...
Nothing.
So,
Oh, that's oil.
it's oil.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, it's a little bit, wie sagt man?
it is diluted oil.
Yes. Normally you cannot look through oil.
And there is a storage room with cars, and we all like cars. So what do we have here? Even the Kit DS has a car here. ABC 001, and there is this motorcycle. Baron Oscar von Nordic.
do we have a car here? That would be interesting.
No, you're not with a car here.
These cars are nice.
Oh, I think this car stands a long time here because it is full of...
Oh. Is it? Wait, is this a DeLorean from Back to the Future?
DMC,
Yes.
yeah. It's
I'm missing the actor one from Ghostbusters.
Yeah, let's keep looking.
No, there
Keep
is no
looking, or-
Ghostbuster car.
What is this?
Yeah,
It's a door.
yeah, more cars here.
Oh. But still no Ghostbusters.
This is property of Lord Duxie of Bandok. We need to write a lore here. From all the shipyards, from all the people with all their names and
Oh, it's
islands
an
and cities.
Mercedes.
Yeah, and
Mercedes.
yeah, it's a very interesting
Oh.
model.
I Yes.
Do you wanna know? I don't wanna know.
No, I don't know if it is this car, but yeah. I do not think that this car is on a French ocean liner.
Yeah.
Ooh, here's a thing like we know. That's
Yes.
nice.
I mean, I know that in America, the looks on the Austrian painter is, or the Austrian artist is a little bit different than the German view on this topic.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Maybe you should put another car in.
yeah.
Maybe a car from Ghostbusters.
I mean, we are back in the boiler rooms, guys. This is we already seen that.
Yeah, we're finished.
So we can.
Oh no! Now is my inventory again full with Robin's stuff because he put it all on the floor of the boiler room.
Yeah, and I try to get up here because there should be ladders. And yeah, that looks interesting. And there seems to be a fiddle. So.
But why is he changing here the look of the catwalks? This is...
And now, because perhaps there are different kinds of catwalks. I don't know. Okay.
Or maybe.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
So, any conclusions here? Robin.
I must look some.
It's Ile de France.
Wow.
And it's
Yes,
a very
thanks. I didn't know it. I didn't notice.
it's a very big ship. You don't know it's a big ship unless you go inside and see the dining saloon, the lounges, the many corridors. And I think Doku did a very good job recreating the ship. I know he had headache. He had headache.
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 He had
He
headache.
told me. Headache, yeah, I know. Because this was really a pain, he told me. I visited him on his server from time to time. And I remember when this was almost empty. So, yeah, and he was forced. I mean, I guess he has help from his team. Wildhan and the other people that got cabins there.
Yeah.
So I don't think he made this on his own, and if so, then respect, because this is really... In Germany, we would call this a Brocken.
We had enough German influence on this ship today.
Oh, yeah. So,
Yes.
yeah, very nice build. The color-wise, I'm not sure if the colors in the interior are the best colors you could have chosen. I have to say, I didn't research the ship so far, so I have no idea if the colors are correct. And because most of the information will be in French, so no idea. But yeah, from what I have seen, I like it very much. It's yeah.
Okay. Jannis.
Yes, I really liked it. Also, like Robin said, I think the coloring of some rooms are not, maybe is not exactly right. Like I said, I think in reality there's much more diorite and stone material also on the staircase. Yeah. And yeah, I like it. I mean, it looks very nice from the outside. You can see it is the Ile de France. It looks really, how do you say it, in scale?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, how do you say it? The scale, yeah, right scale. So this, I've looked also the measurements, and they also seem correct in our or in the scale. Yeah, it's very, very much. You cannot see everything in this short time. But I liked it, and I can see the French line and the Ile de France in it. Yeah, some of the detailing is a little bit too much for me, but
Yeah.
these are always preferences, and yeah, but I liked it. Keep on and build other French liners and other ships.
Oh, he will do that.
Yeah, I know.
They are
Luke
always
loves the French line.
They are always landing on my desk for renders. And today was a day when I did some renders for Disney Fantasy, but it's not a French liner. But
No, it's not a
no.
French liner, but yeah, I think we will see other ocean liners from Doku.
Yeah, always. And yeah, it's always interesting how quick all these liners and cruise ships are built in your team. I mean, from my point of view, I'm sometimes a little bit confused on how you decide where to put the focus of detail. Because there's a lot of detail or texture, if you want to call it like that, on the hull. And here and there you can see that there's a clear focus on being very detailed. But then the promenade deck has the wrong height, for instance. Or then you label all the cabins and put great effort into this, but you don't label the rooms that really count, that no one really knows what it is. And this is really important to understand the ship. Because, yeah, I mean, you can hand people in your map package a deck plan, and then they can follow the deck plan if there's everything labeled, but it might be difficult to find such a good plan. And yeah, normally over every door on such a ship from this time, there should have been a small sign It's not really big, but at least a small sign with the labeling of the room. So passengers know what the rooms are about, and the crew knows which door leads to where. And we see that on Titanic, for instance, that there are these small labels above the doors. So I would do that. And if you want to leave something because you start detecting frame rate issues, and I would think about the bells in the cabins. I know they look like lamps a little bit, but they are entities in the end of the day, so they drag down the frame rate. And then I also would think about this numbering of the cabins, because it's nice to know. It's also nice to know if you do it on a cruise ship, perhaps an AIDA ship or Royal Caribbean, because people actually are there in reality, and then they can look for their cabin or whatever. But here, yeah, I mean, you can do that. I also did that with the Titanic in the past, but never again. And then the signs of stores and workshops and so are missing, and it's a bit hard to find out what it is. And so it cuts you off from this infrastructure of the ship, because you always try to interpret what you are seeing there. Yeah, but nevertheless, it's a nice ship. You put a great effort into this. It looks nice, and yeah, it's the best Ile de France so far, I guess, because you built the only Ile de France in Minecraft. so yeah, so this is market leading at the moment.
But I saw something because I found the picture I was searching for. Your top deck is not exactly right, because I was missing something the whole time.
Oh,
And this is not exactly right. He made this Max, where you are?
First funnel.
Where first funnel?
Hey, you see, TP.
You not see. Yes. So you see this, and on the Ile de France, it is such a structure, so it's angled, and he made it with a very small angle, but it looks not exactly right for me. Yeah, he made it because of the iron fences. But it does not look right, because it's a very iconic design for a top deck for the
I must have eggs in my inventory.
fence. But I think it's not very right. And also I see some pictures here in the collection of the boat deck, and also there are some spots missing. I cannot find them. Maybe I can. Maybe I missed them, but I cannot find them, because there are also some. How do you say it in English? Some structural strengthening on the side. We know it from the Imperator, Max. When you have on the side of the boat deck some angled structure.
Yeah. You have these reinforcements for to replace the pillars in the lounge.
Yes.
Because these reinforcements, the lounge is kind of hanging down on these reinforcements. Okay.
Yeah, I do not know the exact words for this in English, but they are missing on the sides. And I can see them on pictures, and I do not think that this is something that they added later, because there's pictures from the time where she had 3 funnels. But I saw the little houses on the docking bridges and the thing here on the side, so this is definitely right. He made it right. This is right, because Robin asked if this was really there, and it was really there. It's something that you can ausklappen. Was ist ausklappen im Englischen?
Fold out.
Fold out. So yeah, and then you have these little houses. Yeah, this is right.
I mean, let's give it a little propeller solo, because propellers are always interesting. Yeah, looks fine. Wonderful.
So yeah, I would recommend to take another look on the top deck and the boat deck, but yeah.
Okay.
But I like it, and the ship. It looks nice.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we're done here. So thanks for sending this in. Thanks for being here. And we see each other or hear from each other in the next video. Bye guys. See you then.
Bye.